Up the streets and transforming lives, LA County's Pathway Home program isn't just getting people off the streets, it's giving them purpose. Fox 11 has been following this story closely, first taking you inside the encampment 2 years ago, a place many have compared to a third world country.
Well, today there is finally progress. Fox 11's Haley Winslow is live in Gardena, where she witnessed this momentous day unfold. Haley.
Susan and Christine, this has kind of been the epicenter for this extremely large homeless encampment. So they've been wanting to clean this up for a long time. And they can now say since August, they have given 300 people permanent housing and 4 times that for temporary housing. Basically, they hand over the keys to their RV and in exchange, get a free place to live. Sounds of crunching, breaking glass, and heavy machinery ring out on Redondo Beach Boulevard in Gardena as trucks tow away run-down RVs and the county cleans up what's left behind. The cleanup is being done in conjunction with the Pathway Home program.
It's an amazing feeling. It's very rare that we get to see an immediate impact on people's lives, but it takes a lot of coordination, a lot of work.
Since August, LA County officials say the operation has cleared 44 encampments in LA County, removed nearly 800 RVs, and moved 1,300 people into interim housing.
Services in a very unique style. Everything is brought all at once. The housing resources are guaranteed. We've done outreach and we know every single person in the encampment.
LA County Sheriff's Lieutenant George Suarez has been on the front lines of homeless outreach here for years.
It is clearly a humanitarian crisis. We're seeing the positive momentum. We're seeing the true work now happening.
A key to its success, leveraging outreach service volunteers who the homeless trust, like community advocate Dave Matthews and Rigo Alejo, who turned his life around after nearly a decade living here in an RV.
I am an example to all these people around that I used to hang out with. And if I could do it, and I think anybody could do it.
Other success stories include Erin Echevarria, who with a little guidance got herself through rehab, a job, and an apartment. And 65-year-old David Peters, who just exchanged his RV for housing after someone ran over his dog here. Cleaning up the whole county is a slow process, but Pathway Home has sure made a dent, and it's already come full circle.
They listen, and they even actually has asked me if they could help out and clean up.
So now they'll be doing maintenance patrols and putting in camera systems so we don't see what we often do see is whack-a-mole where these RVs turn up in other places. They also recycle the RVs so that doesn't happen as well, and they're watching those online auctions where a lot of the RV lords get these RVs, and this is being paid for by Measure H and Measure A. Reporting live here in Gardena, I'm Haley Winslow, Fox 11 News.
Haley, you've covered so many of these encampments. You've been there in the trenches. How does it feel to see some of these success stories?
It's nice to see progress, but we still have a long way to go. You know, everyone I talked to today, I asked them kind of the billion-dollar question: when can we expect all of LA County to be cleaned up? Because we know that this is the biggest problem that our county faces, is homelessness. Nobody really could give me a clear answer, but they did have hope, which was definitely reassuring to hear, because sometimes you just kind of think we're to the point where we're past the point of no return. And today, I have hope that we have gotten somewhere.
All right, Haley, thank you.